Welcome to the 8th oldest stadium in the country, Vaught Hemingway in Oxford, Mississippi, home of the Ole Miss Rebels, where the fans never lose a tailgate and don't plan on losing the game today. We have a ranked versus unranked battle coming up here, and you know how chaos can ensue if they start smelling an upset. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Georgia State Panthers, taking on the 14th ranked team in the land, the Ole Miss Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Georgia State will kick it off to get this game started. And he's going to bring it out. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So the Ole Miss Rebels offense will get the first swing of the game. And as the game evolves into an aerial circus, sometimes you find a superstar running back like this guy.
And when you got this guy, you ride this guy. You give him the ball, you run the football, you find ways to continue to feed him because he just gets stronger and better as the game goes on.
He's stuffed after picking up one to the 23.
And offenses want to continue to feature the run. They want balance. Even if it's not super successful, you can take it little bit at a time just to keep that defense honest.
Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line.
And runs like that are like body blows in a boxing match. 4, 5, 6-yard gains early turn into 20, 30, 40-yard gains later. They really wear down defenses, and they test their physicality.
The Rebels decide to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Gets off his first one of the day. He was called on 5 times in the victory last week. He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. The Panthers offense will go to work for the first time today. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys that are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
They'll keep it on the ground. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. On the run, it's Foster. Running with power. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. He's looking to throw. Pocket starts to collapse. And the quarterback is snowed under.
Sometimes you beat your guy and you get sacked so clean, and sometimes, like on this play, the DBs do a great job covering, make the QB hold the football, and then the rush gets home.
Makes a connection. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. A 51-yard field goal is not really unreasonable in terms of range, but they'll try to convert on 4th down. They'll try to pick up the first. Will not get there. A 4th down stop.
I like it. This defense plays aggressive on 4th and short, and they are rewarded. Figured they would run the football. They did. Nice job getting some penetration and stopping that 4th down play.
Now adjusting. At midfield, he's got room. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32.
He can throw it. He can buy time. He can run it. What can't he do? This guy's so talented. When he does stuff like this, there's no way to stop it. There's no way to coach a defense up against this. He's just really fast, and I can't catch him.
Finds a crease at the 20. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. They'll give it to him again. And he's knocked down, but there's also laundry on the field. We'll see what the officials have called. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. First down here for the offense. Dropping back, it's Kane. He's got it. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Rebels! On to attempt to try. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. On the move from inside his 5. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. Guys, the Georgia State offense returns to the field. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating because you think you might get points and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Grab near the sticks. It's Fleming. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line. Georgia State jumps back to the line. Touch pass on the jet sweep. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play.
It's really frustrating when you get a guy in his spot. He's in the hole. He's there to do his job. And you can't get the guy on the ground. That's your job. Get him on the ground. You know, especially a guy that's not a huge back. You got to make that tackle. You can't make it easy on the offense when now they got a manageable situation.
That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. Leaves it with the back. Relying on that running game inside the red zone. He picked up 3 to the 11. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. From the gun. Give on the inside. Works his way ahead for about 3. It's down at the 8. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Looking to throw for it. And the misfire goes out of the back of the end zone. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. From the left hash, this one shouldn't be too much trouble. And that is no good. After that miss, still a 7-point game, guys. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well. Palmer, they executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Back to the ground game on the left. Still on his feet at the 45. He's up to 57 yards rushing, and what a season he's putting together. Well on his way to a 1,500-yard campaign. And not quite sure what happened there other than he spiked the ball on 1st down. Offense gets set for 2nd down. They'll leave it with him. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. And the Rebels have it with a 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's Kane. Trying to make magic with his feet. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave him a little bit of everything on that one. They use those back-to-back explosives to set him up 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And the defense stuffs the run, and the ball will remain at the 2. They'll run it to the left here, looking for the goal line. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown.
His defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
We've come to the end of the period, and Ole Miss is on top. Man, that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Georgia State will send out the punt unit. He'll try to really get into this one. Gets his first one of the day away. Might be a little stiff. They only used him twice in that loss a week ago. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. The give to the left side. What a good run there. He has enough for the 1st down.
Well, the offense knew what they needed to get that 1st down, so they dial up the running play, and they get just enough to keep the drive alive.
They're going to go right back to him on 1st down.
It's the MO of this offense, and they really put a lot on the offensive line to go out and really try and establish their dominance and their assertiveness, and they've done a good job of that early in this game running the football.
He's got 99 yards on the ground and just another day at the office for the national leader in rushing.
Man, that was a good run, but it was almost even better. Great job by the offense. Keep the running game going. You get big chunks like this. Not only was that a big chunk, it also looked like it could have gone for more.
Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land.
I like offenses being creative. I'm not sure if that was the best place to call that play. I think this offense needs to think about just doing things a little bit more by the book. They've got a lot of good playmakers. You don't have to reinvent the wheel this early in the game.
Running behind that left side. They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a 1st down.
When I go into every game, I want to get my running back going. I want to get the ground game going, and he has. This afternoon, over 100 yards now, showed you a little bit of everything in the run game, and that's why this offense has been hard.
They get him down, but not before he picks up 5, down to the 17-yard line. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, the inside give. Picked up maybe a yard. It's down at the 16.
I like feeding my guy. I like getting my running back touches, feeding the ball so he can break some of those big runs. But I'm also okay with these little ones. Set the tone, stay balanced.
Tough sledding in there. Picks up a couple, but still needs 2 more on 4th down.
And these defensive tackles just eat people. They swallow human beings when you get near them. They're so big, so strong. When those guys, those running backs come in, they just need a mid. They put 1 mid on a running back, and he usually falls to the ground just because of their sheer mass and strength.
And he's tackled, but there's also a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. This try will come from the left hash, and he'll try to curl it in from 38. Smashes in between the uprights. And that will extend their lead even further. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Texas Tech is currently trailing right now, but it's only a couple of points. That quarterback just needs to show the poise of a young Patrick Mahomes, and they are right back in this. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to UCF. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. They'll go to the toss. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. Georgia State jumps back to the line. Toss to the outside. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. After the strong run on 2nd down, 3rd down coming. Do they do it again? The Panthers get the 1st down.
I think to be a good 3rd down offense, guys, you've got to be able to run the football. You're going to come upon these 3rd and short situations multiple times throughout the course of the year, but you've got to be able to get push up front, and it helps when you have a talent like that to turn around and hand the football off to.
They're looking to get the edge with this one on the toss. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. Might as well give it to him again. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on 1st down, make that 2nd down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
After the 9-yard pickup on 1st down, here's 2nd and 1. Looking for space, it's Wilkins. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. This has the makings of a good drive. The 7th play brings up a 3rd and 4. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. This has the makings of a good drive. The 7th play brings up a 3rd and 4. Williams will pass. Fires to the wideout. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. And here comes the field goal unit. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. And he'll bring it back. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting them.
The give to the tailback. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Hold it.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Defense better dig in for the run. Heavy formation is there. Back to the ground with the running back. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
And the running back didn't get much there. Nice job by the defense. You can tell they're focused in on this running back, on this run game, being physical, getting knockbacks, and limiting his carries.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Rebels will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll call for the fair catch here. Guys, the Georgia State offense returns to the field. Running out of time here in the first half, and they do have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And so you got to locate your best players and get them the football on this drive. You're down in the game. There's obviously a lot of football left, David, but on this drive, in this 2-minute situation, best players got to touch the ball.
And this could get into pressing.
Oh, picked off. And after the interception and the turnover, this defense has set its offense up for business. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. He wants to throw. Blasted as he lets it go. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. After the incompletion, looking at 2nd down. They'll try the left side. Fighting off the defender. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
Listen, defense is about energy. It's about passion. It's about physicality. They need a little bit more of that. Get the guy in the ground. You can't let guys break tackles. What could have been set up in a long yardage situation now becomes an easier situation because you couldn't get him on the ground.
And the Rebels headed quickly to the line. Looking to throw, it's Kane. And they knocked him down almost immediately.
You want to change some of this bad luck you've had so far around? Get after the quarterback and get his butt on the ground. Nice job by the defense. This game ain't over. It's still the first half. This is a good start.
Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down. From the gun, the running back looking for room.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks. The Rebels will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run.
And down here near the goal line, you've got to be physical. And this guy's proven it today, Palmer. They've given it to him. He's put it in the end zone twice already. I'm going to keep featuring him.
So you know the defense is going to be keying him too, right? Because he's hurting them a little bit in this game already. They're going to be finding a way to try to get some penetration, anticipating this guy to touch it again.
Trying to pound their way in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Ole Miss! The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance. Man, did he show some hops for that one.
Some serious vertical right there. I tell you what, everybody in front of you, hey, I'll go by air if I need to. Good job getting in the air, getting the touchdown.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Happy with the situation, the quarterback will take a knee. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half, maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays.
Number 16, on to kick it away.
We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, thanks, guys. You've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far in Oxford today. It's been a fun start to this one, and this offense has really been the story. They've opened up a sizable lead, and unless something drastic changes, things might get even more out of hand. A combination. Powerful efficiency, and that offensive line has been the key. They've mauled that defense and also just about broken their will. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Vaught Hemingway.
Here's the return from inside his 10. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. They start this third quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to...
Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. Flying out to the left. That is exactly what you want to do with the football. He's got it all the way down to the 15-yard line. The entire complexion of this possession changed on that one play. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 20. Relying on the run, he gets a couple before he's knocked down. Ball's at the 13. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. And they're able to get him on the ground.
I think this defense moving forward has to be able to finish plays. On that 2nd down, quarterback had nowhere to go with it. And the defense had an opportunity to get to him, get him on the ground, setting up 3rd and long. But because they couldn't do that and let him spring free, it's now 3rd and manageable. This defense just make...
He's got it in the end zone! Touchdown, Panthers!
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. Here's the give off the left side. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And the defense is going to have more plays like this. He has had a ball game so far, running wild all day long. Defense finally comes up with a stop, maybe get a little momentum.
Over 100 yards already in this game. So if I'm on defense here, I'm adding more guys to the box, anticipating that they're going to continue to give this guy touches today.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. And the Rebels will punt this one away. A low-line drive and not his best work. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Fleming. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Now inside the 20, 1st and 10 from the 18.
And after a successful run like that on 1st down, if you're the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and potentially taking a shot, because even if it's incomplete now on 2nd, you only have a short amount of yards to go here on 3rd.
Not much running room. He's got one down to the 12. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Williams looking for a man. Quick completion on the out route. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. And the Panthers look to keep this drive humming. They're working that left side. Touchdown, Georgia State. And the comeback is on.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. Looking for a crease to the left. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Hold it.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Line gets set, first down. Takes a snap, wants to throw. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
And when you're a quarterback, man, I know wide receivers are great athletes and they're supposed to catch everything that gets near them, but when you don't put it right on the center, when they're running a lot of times, it just makes it a little bit more difficult. And I think he did that a little bit too much for his wide receiver right there.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. Scanning the field, it's Kane. He hurls one deep down the left side. And the ball is caught. He's inside the 35. The Rebels are in the hurry-up.
It's a beautiful pass and catch. I love the job the quarterback does manipulating the defense with his eyes. He froze that safety, and that allowed his receiver more room to work his route.
They'll try the run. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. They'll keep it on the ground. Headed to the end zone. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Rebels!
What a nice touchdown run, and this is a team effort, right? It's got to start with the offensive line to give you that crease, and then the wide receivers start to kick in, and the running back, he handles the rest. Nice touchdown run.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Guys, the Georgia State offense returns to the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely
looking at a 2nd and short now. They'll give it to the back. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the first down. The Panthers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Fleming. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. After moving the sticks with the pass, here we are on first down. Running back searching for a hole. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Tried to pound it on first down. Now back to the line. Looking for a gap. It's Foster. Nice move to keep moving. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. 3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They can really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Fires to the big fella. Working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. The offense set for a first down play. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the catch. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. So close to cashing it in for this offense. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. And this offense hoped to just run it in, and the defense was having none of it. No gain. Ball remains at the 2. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Touchdown, Georgia State. A Lazarus-like comeback is underway. Oh, the offense shows some life here and cuts into the lead with that score.
And, man, they needed it. They had to have something to go right. Listen, still down, but this is a great start to getting back in this ball game.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
24.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you played a lot of plays, you get worn out, you need a chance to go decompress on the sideline, get some oxygen. Palmer, now it's on this offense.
Yeah, this is the definition of complementary football because it's a two-pronged problem. You've got to score points and answer, but you've also got to take your time and give your defense an opportunity to get their win.
They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Leaves it with the back. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40.
When you're a defense, it is stop the run first. That is your first responsibility. It makes the whole game easy. And right now, they got it going on the ground. The defense is going to have to change something up. These little tiny dink and dunk, dink and dunk. You keep doing this, they go all the way down the field on you, so you might want to get a little bit more aggressive.
And the Rebels are rolling down the field. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
And it's just simple. Simple first down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
Here's the handoff. At the 40, there he goes. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. We've come to the end of the period, and Ole Miss is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. They'll break the seal on this quarter here on 1st down. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
They've got a lead here in the 4th quarter, and there's certainly still plenty of football to go, but this is where you'd love to control the flow of the game, right? You want to dictate everything to the defense, and you do that by running the football. That was a really nice run. This offensive line is firing off late. Looks like they're getting stronger as the game goes on, and that is a good sign for the offense.
To the ground to try to pick up the 1st. Finds his way for a couple, but stops short of the marker. It's 4th and 1.
Offense facing 4th down.
No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. They'll try it on the ground. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Leaves it with the running back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
When you play defensive end, it's all about getting off the football. You can tell, gets off the football really fast, gets in the backfield, gets the running back before he knows what hit him. What a play by the defensive end.
And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. Williams will pass. Throws to the wideout. He's got it. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the 1st down. And the Panthers come to the line with a new set of downs. The give on the inside. Turns it on at midfield. And he'll pick up the 1st down after a tough run there. The Panthers moving quickly to the line. Gets it out quickly. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. In search of that tying touchdown. They've moved the chains a couple of times. It's 1st and 10 again. Trying to run. It's Foster. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on 1st down. And you want to create 2nd and short, 3rd and short, or...
And he's got it! Touchdown, Panthers!
And a really nice job understanding I got to get to that gap where there's a little bit of open space in the middle of the field when I run that post route. The QB lays it out for him, and he catches it, gets 2 feet in bounds, in the end zone, touchdown.
And no problem on that extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the fourth. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Northwestern is trailing right now, but I'm not ready to say this team is out. We've seen this program stage memorable comebacks before. Do not rule out another one today. They're trailing by just 4 to Ohio State. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They go to the ground. And he knocked him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. How bold will they be on third down after that last run? To the air, it's Kane. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. The Rebels will call on their punt team. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. On the option. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now on 2nd and short after that pickup. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Ogden. They're able to make the stop, but not before Georgia State has a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll do it himself. Bowls his way forward. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Off play action. Pressure coming. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. Balls have the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. What a job to lay out and make the catch. And this junior loves to show off that big arm. This Georgia State offense ready to go with another first down. Makes the grab. Touchdown, Panthers! They move on top here in the 4th.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. And that's already his 2nd touchdown of the game.
The kick is good, but the penalty flag indicates we've got a roughing the kicker call coming. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The kickoff team on the field, and he ought to just boom this thing through the end zone with that extra 15 yards on the penalty. First down here for the offense. Running to the left. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Hold it. Offense.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Looking to throw, it's Kane. Fires to the wideout. Oh, what a grab by the defense. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position. And this offense not only has a chance to extend the lead, but they can also drain that clock. Turning to the running game on 1st and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Georgia State. Boy, do they need that score. Gave them a little cushion as they try to put a stop to this two-game slide. And the kick is good, but there is a penalty flag because he paid for making that kick. I think they're going to get him for roughing the kicker. Well, somebody's been doing their box jumps.
You ain't lying. Getting up in the air. Hey, listen, I'm taking a picture of that, saving it. That might be my screensaver on my phone. That vertical way up in the air.
Offense set on first down. The give to the back. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Unloads it downfield. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Pulls it in. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. And the Rebels racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And even though they're trailing here in the fourth quarter, they've got a quarterback that can bring them back, but they need him.
Now, we'll hang on here. The coach has called timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. So he took a chance by using a timeout on the challenge, and it comes back to bite him. We'll see if he needs that timeout later. The Rebels have it with a 1st and 10. The aerial assault continues. He'll take a shot. And good coverage and better hands by the defender to knock it down in the end zone. Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. They'll give him 4 on that one. It's 3rd and 6. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. The give to the left. And that stiff arm is a weapon for this runner. He uses it and picks up a first down. Down to the 18-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They're bringing heat. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Back to pass, it's Kane. Into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
Got to give the defense credit on that play, taking everything away, forcing the incompletion. Now it's decision time. 4th and short, and you're in field goal range. What do you do here?
Got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
And listen, still a ways to go. But great job by this offense getting him back in the ball game. Now, we got a one-possession game. We've got our score. We did what we're supposed to do. Now, how do we get this stopped? Now, the defense has to come up big and get me the rock back.
They still need a touchdown and 2-point conversion to tie, and they'll go for the onside kick here in the 4th. And in that scramble, they're going to come out of there with the football, and they get the onside kick and take possession right back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. A first down for the offense. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Right back to it.
I think if you're offense here, the game boils down to this one play on third down with the lead late. If you get the first down, that's ball game. There's not enough time left for the defense to get it back and go march down the field. So let's dial up our best play offensively. Let's make sure our best players are touching the football.
the gun, wants to pass. Using the quick game. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. And the quarterback. Well, points weren't the issue, guys, but they couldn't string together enough stops to get the victory.
Yeah, good news, bad news scenario, I guess. Good news is you're going to score. This offense